Hello everybody, it's Philip from MGD 1506 and this is our week 2 project video. As we can see, this is the new Endless Space game, and we do have a new mode on the start screen called Practice Flying. We do have 2 user controls on the bottom left hand side as well that allow us to enable and disable the background music as well as the sound effects. Let's go ahead and show you Practice Flying. In the Practice Flying mode, it allows you to tilt to move as well as tap to shoot, so you can learn how to actually play the game. And the great thing is, you'll notice between this week and last week, you actually get to move the ship forwards and backwards. And we did this because we're using the accelerometer, so I wanted to make it feel like more of a space game. And since you're using the accelerometer, the more you tilt, the faster you go. And it is capable of handling your rotations for orientation as well. And then you can just tap the screen to attack. You'll also notice another addition. When the asteroids come out, they actually do have health. So here we go here. There's more health for that one. And you actually do gain points for shooting them and points for destroying them. So we'll exit that mode and we'll go to the start game. In start game, you're going to notice that we of course have ships. And if you look very carefully, you'll see that when we get hit, or when a ship that has more than 1 health gets hit, they do actually have a shield. It's a little tricky of a game to play. And then we'll also see that our damage texture increases, and there's also a damage texture on the actual ships themselves. You'll also notice that some of these ships are actually angling for us as we're playing the game. That's because we did make some of these ships look for where the ship is on the screen and try to fight us as well. On the game over screen, we also added the score that the user did, as well as a share button and a nice little background to be able to see that. If we click on share, we get the regular share sheet for the device. We can click on any of the share items right there, and it'll load up a predetermined text that we can go ahead and post out. We click on retry. Of course, we go back to the game. I'm going to die again. And if we click on main menu, we go back to the main menu. So there you guys go. It was really fun this week. The hardest thing to do was probably figuring out how we were going to enable the practice mode here without having to create a new game level, but I was able to get a Boolean method in there, is tutorial, and get that to not monitor some of the ship movements and not put ships on the screen, as well as not care about the user's health. And then in the start game mode, probably the most difficult thing to do was learning how to move the ship forwards and backwards. And as we can see here, it's not easy to learn how to do that. We had to figure out how to calculate what a 45-degree angle was and how we could add that to our acceleration to be able to learn how the user is holding the device and when the ship should move up and down, left and right. So that is in effect the game, guys. I hope you like it, and let me know. Have a great day.